Hey everyone, Jeremy here, and today we're going to be going to one of the most popular destinations from the Amber Cove cruise port in the Dominican Republic, Puerto Plata. Amber Cove is a picturesque cruise port that has quickly become one of the top spots for cruise ships in the Caribbean. Now, the port area itself is designed to replicate the architecture and feel of a traditional Dominican town, with its cobblestone streets, brightly colored buildings, and landscaping that really capture the essence of the country. Now, the immediate port area has a swimming pool area with swim-up bars and water slides. There's a variety of restaurants and a range of shops. Now, that being said, it is very resort feeling, and while it's great for relaxing, it isn't really about proper traveling or taking in cultural experiences. Now, if you are interested in exploring the local culture and history, then we recommend a visit to the nearby town of Puerto Plata, where you can really experience traditional Dominican life. The driving distance between Puerto Plata and Amber Cove is only around 5 miles or 8 kilometers, and should only take around 10 to 15 minutes depending on traffic. The name Puerto Plata, it translates to silver port in English, and that's because the city was named after the shimmering silver color of its coastal waters, which were observed by Spanish explorers who arrived in the area in the 1490s. Today, Puerto Plata is known for its beautiful coastline, its rich history, vibrant culture, and lush nearby green interior. These factors have all made it a popular tourist destination in the Dominican Republic in recent years. Puerto Plata is a fairly compact city with a number of sites that are possible to see in a short amount of time. So here's our top 5 must-see places to visit in Puerto Plata. Located just outside of the immediate downtown area in a coastal park with ocean views, Fort San Felipe is a must-see attraction for history buffs and architecture enthusiasts. The fortress was built in the 16th century by the Spanish to protect the city from pirate attacks and invasion. Today, the fort has been beautifully restored, and visitors can explore its many rooms, galleries, and ramparts, which are filled with exhibits showcasing the fort's history and artifacts from the colonial era. If you're interested in historical architecture, then Fort San Felipe is definitely worth a visit. It is normally open from 9 a.m. until 5 p.m. with an admission fee of 100 Dominican pesos, which at the time of recording this video was around $1.80 US equivalent. Now, when I visited, I didn't have any local currency at the time, however they did take a couple of US dollars to allow admission. Now, please note too that of all of the sites we're covering here, this is the one that isn't directly downtown. It's about half a mile or 800 meters from the city center. Next up is the Amber Museum. This small museum down a side street is a must-see attraction for anyone visiting Puerto Plata who is interested in natural history and gemstones. It houses a collection of amber, which is a fossilized tree resin that has been prized for its beauty and rarity for thousands of years. You can explore exhibits showcasing a wide range of amber specimens, including rare and valuable pieces containing fossils of prehistoric insects and plants. The museum also features displays on the history of amber mining and processing, as well as demonstrations of traditional amber craftsmanship. In addition to the exhibits, the museum also has a shop where you can purchase some amber jewelry and souvenirs. It is a compact museum, and you can easily cover it all in about 30 to 45 minutes. Now, upon arrival to the museum, you'll normally be assigned a tour guide who will accompany you and share additional information with the expectation of a small tip at the end of the tour. Third on our list today is the St. Philip the Apostle Cathedral. This architectural landmark is located in the heart of the city and is known for its impressive neoclassical design, featuring an ornate facade and towering spires that can be seen from a distance away. When visiting, be sure to take in the intricate details of the building's interior, which includes vaulted ceilings, stained glass windows, and an array of beautiful artwork. The cathedral also houses an extensive collection of religious artifacts and historical relics, such as a statue of St. Philip and an assortment of ancient manuscripts and documents. So far, we've covered the main historical must-sees with the fort, the cathedral, and the museum. However, for the next two, they are more on the fun end of the scale. Our fourth place of interest is Paseo de Dona Blanca. This is probably the pinkest place you'll ever see in your life. It is a unique alleyway created to commemorate the arrival of Mrs. Bianca Franceschini, who was a pioneer in the development of the early tourism industry in Puerto Plata at the end of the 18th century. This Victorian-style alley is painted entirely pink, including walls, flooring, decorative elements, benches, and even the flowers. It is a popular backdrop for photography that now attracts weddings, birthdays, and other photo shoots. Speaking of which, you will likely have people trying to take your photos here for tips, as it is a touristy hotspot. Now, it's not a place you'll need to spend a ton of time, however it is unique and quite worth a walkthrough. Just around the corner from Paseo de Dona Blanca, the fifth and final stop on our list today is Umbrella Street. This unique street is named for its canopy of brightly colored umbrellas, which provide shade and shelter for visitors as they explore the shops, cafes, and galleries that line the street. Now, the street is often home to a variety of street vendors, musicians, and artists who add to the vibrant and eclectic feel of the area. Whether you're looking for a unique photo opportunity or simply a place to relax and do some people watching, Umbrella Street is definitely worth a visit. One place I absolutely wouldn't miss in the street here is El Rincon Cafe and Chocolate Shop. The Dominican Republic produces amazing high-quality coffee and chocolate, and this store, founded in 2019, showcases some of the country's best products. Now, if you like your coffee strong, this is the place to go. Plus, the chocolate is a great added bonus and makes for a nice gift to be able to bring back home. There are several ways to get from the Amber Cove cruise port into Puerto Plata. Now, it's very likely your cruise line will offer tours or perhaps even a shuttle-style transportation. If you do like to do things on your own, there are taxis that are readily available at the port. That being said, whilst they are reliable, the ones inside the port gate, in my opinion, are pretty overpriced for the distance that you're going, even if you can negotiate just a little bit. In my experience too, once you get into Puerto Plata, they often try to steer you in the direction of local souvenir shops and businesses of perhaps people that they know. Now, if you do have an internet connection whilst in port, ride-sharing apps are also possible to use. Here is a screenshot from Uber showing the fare from the Amber Cove cruise port into Puerto Plata and the price being 285 Dominican pesos, which is around $5.20 US equivalent, making it just over $10 for a round trip. Now, here is a photo from the port in 2023 showing the taxi prices being $70 US for a round trip. Whilst it's important to support local economies, the prices aren't even close. So that is our recommendation of 5 things to see and do in Puerto Plata. The Port of Amber Cove has many great options of beaches, waterfalls, historic sites. Puerto Plata is just one option. Now, while the port area is great and well developed, there's just so much more on offer once you get beyond the port gates and out to explore this region. If you have any questions about Puerto Plata, feel free to ask them in the comment section below. And if you found this video useful, please do us a favor and hit those like and subscribe buttons below. It's completely free. It just helps expose our videos to a wider audience. Well, thanks very much for watching, everyone, and enjoy your time in Puerto Plata.